are here from the St. Louis Sports Commission. How are you today, Marc?
Doing great, Santiago. It's wonderful to be with you.
Thanks for joining us. So first, let's just start play that during the game, but I know there will be an event before the game this afternoon. It's a happy hour at the stadium. Can you talk a little bit about the event?
Yeah, and credit to City SC for putting on their happy hours and watch party and block parties that they have on the plaza there in the Lufuse Plaza. And it's a great place for fans to come starting before the game. I think it started at 5 p.m. Tonight, and they have all kinds of activities and food and beverage and games and so forth. Even the Purina's Incredible Dog Challenge was going on. So, one of the things that we love about the organization is the way they want to connect to the community and specifically the downtown West neighborhood. And so to put on these kinds of activities is special because it's not just that you don't just have to have tickets to get into the game to be part of the experience. And so for them to be so welcoming to the neighborhood and do these kinds of this activation is really wonderful.
And how is the St. Louis Sports Commission promoting the event, connecting like businesses and downtown residents with city for this event?
Yeah, so we have a platform as the organization that works to make St. Louis a better place to visit, work, and play through sports, and specifically trying to attract major sporting events to our community and do what we can to create vibrancy and excitement for our community. We can use that platform to be out there and promoting what City SC is doing and the opportunities that fans and just residents throughout the region have to take part and connect to what's this wonderful movement with City SC.
So speaking of sporting events, with City and with City Park available, should people expect some events at City Park hosted by the St. Louis Sports Commission?
Definitely, for us, at the top of the list in terms of what the sports commission can bring to City Park, it's the NCAA soccer championships. So the men's and women's soccer college cups, we'd love to host here in St. Louis. The last time we had it was 2006. We had the men's college cup. We did it at Herman Stadium. But now to have this magnificent gym with City Park, it's a great asset for a bid that we'll put forth. The NCAA championships for future years will be up for bid coming up this year, beginning 26 through 30. So, we'll mount a great effort with that. And then just working with City, there's numerous other events, especially international soccer, that we can help attract. And I know that the Gold Cup is coming up on June 28th. And then the Leagues Cup happens a month later on July 27th. And the great thing about those two events, it's a hard ticket to get into City SC right now, but I know there's tickets for both of those games available through SeatGeek.com. So, fans want to check out the building, and the same goes for City too as well. There's plenty of ways to be able to experience, like I said, this gym that we now have in downtown West.
Absolutely, and for International World Cup and the Leagues Cup game with America, with Club America, is like part with City, with their Gold Cup organization to promote, do something.
Oh, sure. We'll be out there promoting those games. But one thing I never want us to take credit for something that's really driven by the team, and kudos to the team for, going beyond just the 17 regular season home games. in order to drive those events. The same thing with when the women's national team was here. So, we've been very instrumental in working with City in helping them with bids and utilizing the experience and expertise that we have to attracting special events to our community. But ultimately the team has to very much be behind those and execute. And so far they've done an excellent job with that.
Great. So thinking city, I know you have been to a game.
Yes.
What do you think of environment and the atmosphere and like the city park experience?
It's spectacular, and one of the things I love, there's many things I love about the facility, um, but it's so different from what we've ever been able to experience in St. Louis with the architecture, the way it's built, and sort of how intentional City SC is with various aspects of the game day experience and just the overall building itself. And I will tell you, even um, outside of just attending a game, our office, we're across the street from City Park, and just the lighting is magnificent. Even on a night where there's no game going on, it's so uplifting just to go by and see how the building is lit, and just all it's done to sort of restore and bring life to this part of downtown. But back to the experience itself on game day, it's the coolest thing. Just to have 22,500 people, most of them all on their feet, and it's a unique thing that we haven't been able to experience before. Everybody knows how great going to a Cardinals game is, going to a Blues game is. It's each their own experience, and this one has its own uniqueness to it, that is just really fun to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm glad you have been able to experience it. Obviously, it's the hottest ticket, so everybody
Yeah.
wants to go. Great to have it. And finally MLS St. Louis. Mark, to finalize, I would like you to tell me about some of the upcoming events the Sports Commission is involved with.
Yeah. One of the big ones we have coming up that a lot of people would be familiar with is we're hosting the Mizzou Memphis football game on September 23rd at the Dome. And we're so thrilled about this because it has been 13 years since we've had the University of Missouri playing football here in St. Louis. So a big deal to bring them back and have have a college football Saturday in downtown St. Louis. That will be really special. Soon after that, on November 18th, we host our annual Musial Awards. It's our big national celebration of sportsmanship in America. That event's televised by CBS, so a wonderful thing for the community. Preceding the Mizzou game, the Ascension Charity Classic, that's not exactly our event, but one that we're involved with at Norwood Hills Country Club. And again, just a great thing for North County and the entire region. And one other thing I'll mention, just coming up on this Friday, we take part in the worldwide celebration of Olympic Day. St. Louis, having hosted the 1904 Olympics, is in rare company, one of only a select number of cities to host the Olympic Games. And every June 23rd, we celebrate Olympic Day by doing a run walk at Francis Olympic Field on the campus of Washington University. And Jackie Joyner Kersey, Dawn Harper Nelson are going to lead that run walk. Two of our great Olympians to come out of the St. Louis region. That event's free. Anybody can show up. We encourage the community to come out for that.
All right, things going on with the Sports Commission. Mark, for joining us today, and I'm sure everybody looking forward to some FIA soccer championships at City Park.
Definitely. Hopefully we'll bring that here, and we hope City SC just keeps going with the momentum that they've had all season. And it's great to be with you, Santiago. Thank you for having me on.
Mark, really appreciate it.
Thank you.